Gary Numan, how you doing, Gary?
All right, thank you, very well.
Do you reckon you could fly this?
No, not really.
Well, let me go teaching you later, maybe. Now listen, what are you doing in Aberdeen? Something about helicopters, I've told.
Yeah, I'll come up and had a go at a helicopter simulator of British Airways.
Right, now a simulator is what exactly? It's not a real helicopter?
Well, no, it's a big machine, and basically you get inside, it looks like a helicopter from the inside, and there's TV screens, so it looks like you're flying, and it feels like you're flying, but it's actually connected to the ground.
Oh, it's got like these legs that move it around.
Yeah, and they move it, and inside you just feel like you're flying, as you can practice your different takeoffs and landings and things like that.
So what are you doing, like, learning to fly a helicopter then?
Well, I've actually had a license for helicopters for about 5 years, but this is a bigger thing, it's much, much bigger, and I just got the opportunity to have a go, really. It's just playing games.
Right. Yeah, but you can learn a lot, can't you, from flying a simulator, because you can go into difficult situations.
Yeah, there's an airliner now which they can actually check out pilots completely and never having flown a real one before.
Okay, here's a clip then of Gary flying a simulator, and half the screen is actually one of the helicopter he would be flying if it was a real one, as it were. Have a look at this, Gary. Have a look at this.
Actually, I can remember when we was flying around the world going into Dubai, I think it was, United Arab Emirates place. We spent quite a few hours over the sea going into there. I forget the name of it now, I'm afraid, but you could see the fire, the flame, the flare tip. Is it weird, burning off gas or something?
Yeah, that's right.
It was a bit spooky, actually. I didn't like that. I didn't like knowing there was all that sea there.
It can be very helpful, of course, at night, but in bad weather, as you say, it can actually be make life a bit more difficult. Right.
Radar altimeter works off the surface of the sea?
Yes, it's not that, it's not as clever as the real thing, but it's a fair indication.
I remember trying to land at Battersea once, I thought that was difficult. In fact, I made a complete hash of it, if I remember rightly. Embarrassed myself no end. In fact, I'd already embarrassed myself further up the river at some dock. All the workers had come out, you know, made a right pig's ear of it on the round the world thing, that the long sea crossings. I spent all, like one of the Pacific ones, 12.5 hours. I spent the whole 12.5 hours just terrified. Really did. You know, I don't like it at all. And actually on that trip we had 2 occasions where we had double engine failure because of fuel blockages. Because, you know, the systems were... Well, we had a ram system we had some tanks put into the nose. We had a ram system where basically an outlet to the forward flow of air, and we were above 12,000, but we just hit the top of some clouds and it froze. And both engines stopped and didn't know what it was at first. It happened twice before we realised what it was. As soon as the airplane started to descend, it gets into warmer air, and it melted and we fired back up again. Oh, brilliant.
Great, yeah? I'd love to have a go on a simulator.
It really is great fun, actually, yeah.
Is it actually just like flying the real thing?
Exactly the same. I mean, I've never flown a real airliner, for example, a real helicopter of that size, I'm told it's very, very realistic. Yeah.
That was a Chinook. The simulator was set at the
Chinook, yeah.
Which is the helicopter at the bottom of the screen, twin rotor thing.
Yeah.
Is it hairy? I mean, you have all kinds of experiences flying fixed-wing aircraft. Your attempts around the world are notorious now. About helicopter incidents. You were talking about coming into Battersea heliport, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I was learning, though, so I got an excuse for that one. Really.
What happened then?
Nothing went wrong, really. Just I had a bit of trouble getting it down properly. That was all. And every time it come down on one skid, it would pop off on the other, and I started hurtling towards the people in this little office. They all run.
Listen, I used to live in Battersea. If you'd have told me you were coming in there, I'd have moved quick.
This is a while ago now, but
it sounds to me...
I got better. I did get better.
The flying terms here, forget. It sounds to me like you're not reacting, what's the word? Correcting. Overcompensating.
Yeah.
What happens is if it comes in one side down, you go, whoa, whoa!
That's it. Yeah.
What kind of flyer are you then? Are you nervous?
No, I'm all right, really. I mean, I got airshow endorsements now for low-level aerobatics and formation flying. I got a CAA endorsement for airworthiness for test flying on them. So,
what, as a test pilot?
Not a test pilot of primary machines, but after major overhauls, for example, I can go up.
So after a plane's been in for like a 4,000-mile service, oil change or whatever, you're actually allowed to
Or
fly.
if it's had an accident, they mend it. I've got to test them for that.
I see.
So in reality, I'm not that bad, really.
What's the about an air show then? You're attending an air show tomorrow?
Oh yeah, there's a place called Babington. Remember they have the horse trials? They got a little air show up there. It's a charity thing. There's a lot of us down there. Just me low-level bit and me. I got a World War II plane. It's really good.
That's the Harvard, big single engine World War II.
It, yeah.
It looks like a Zero, doesn't it? A Japanese plane.
Well, I've painted it up in Japanese colours.
Okay,
it's the impression.
Good luck on the air show then.
Thank you.
Gary Numan, if you can fly the Millennium Dustbin.
Right.
Yeah, we'll teach him how.
You teach him how to fly the Millennium Dustbin.
Come on then, Gary, which one do you want to press? Have a go. Have a guess, any guess. Wrong!
Leave them to sort that out. But in case, a couple of ways, I can talk sense to you. You know, every week on Get Fresh we have a snatch of film, usually done by students or something like that you don't normally see. Right? It's time for that again. It's called Mad Minute, of course. And of course, this week's Mad Minute is a little squeamish, a bit horrible. So if you're a bit squeamish, don't watch it. Oh, go on, watch it.
I think it takes all sorts in the music business, actually. It's like the Sputniks and those sort of things. It makes it interesting.
Yeah.
That variation.
What are you going to do next?
I don't know. If I can get the radio to play me records, I'll keep on trying.
I think, Top's opinion now, I think Phil Spector ought to be producing the Mary Chain. Yeah. That'd be quite, it's a pop song under there,
There's a
isn't
lean in that way, isn't
it? Yeah. Good luck to him, I say. Right. Will you sort us out and fly us back later today then?
I'll try.
Yeah? Will you
I've
do
had
all-
a brief lesson of that.
You do that, alright, fine. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Numan on the subject of flying and on the subject of pop music. You get value for money out of Get Fresh today. I better sort myself out now. Okay. Now, last week we were in Edinburgh and we talked about the Commonwealth Games quite a lot, but since then, quite an awful lot has happened within the Commonwealth Games. So now it's time to get the news with a report on what's happening.